The African continent, as one of the centers of a more just multipolar world order, is now undoubtedly experiencing a second awakening. In the 1960s, three active and initiative roles of the Soviet Union and the people of Africa gained political independence. Today, with the support of the Regional Integration African Union, the All-Continental African Union, Africa consistently strengthens its international position and is now achieving true economic independence. Our country has helped African peoples in their struggle for the liberation from colonialism without expecting anything in return, and has made a significant contribution to the establishment and strengthening of their statehood. Today, we fully support the aspirations of Africans to strengthen sovereignty in all areas, including the right to use their natural resources on their own and determine the path of their development. In the framework of the Russian-African Summit in Sochi in 2019 and in St. George, Petersburg in 2023, we continue to enrich our cooperation with new content. One of the unconditional priorities is the further qualitative strengthening of trade, economic, and investment cooperation. The volume of Russia's trade with the countries of the continent exceeded $27 last year. It is growing at a rapid pace, but, of course, there is still room for improvement. We will continue to use all the opportunities available for cooperation in this direction. A substantive political dialogue is helping to strengthen practical cooperation with African partners. There have been 17 visits to Russia by the leaders of African states. The expansion of Russia's diplomatic presence on the continent is helping to foster our relations. Last year, our embassies in Niger, Sierra Leone, and South Sudan began operating, and we established a new department for partnership with Africa. Next, we plan to open diplomatic missions in the Gambia, Liberia, Togo, and the Union of the Comoros. Last December in Cairo, the second ministerial conference of the Russia-Africa Partnership Forum took place, during which we agreed to draw up a new, ambitious action plan to serve as a strategic roadmap for the three-year period 2027 to 2029. This is due to be approved at the Russia-Africa Summit I mentioned, to be held this October in Moscow. Today, I expect to look at practical steps that are aimed at supporting domestic business circles in African markets. We, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, are always open to exchange opinions with representatives of the business community. It is important for us to know your assessment, as they say, taking into account the situation on the ground. Of course, we will be ready to listen to your proposals for preparation and filling of the agenda of the third Russian-African high-level meeting, Siang. And of course, we hope that all the structures represented here will actively participate in the preparations for the traditional economic and humanitarian forum to be held on the sidelines of the October summit. This will also be a very important event.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.